We'll call the meeting back to order, and no decisions were made in executive session.
Do they need to appoint
Yes.
him?
Yes, yes, please, as Cheyenne County EMS medical director.
I move we appoint Travis Days as Cheyenne County EMS Medical Director.
I'm not second that.
It's been moved and seconded to appoint Dr. Days, Dr. Travis Days for EMT, EMS medical director. All in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. All opposed? Okay.
Do we need something for the adjustment
In this pay scale, I would think so.
Okay. Yep.
Change it.
That sounds good. That works for me. All right, well, thank you guys.
Thank
I
you.
appreciate
Have a
you
good
guys.
weekend.
Have a great weekend.
Did you get my thing this morning? It was late because I was in here, I apologize.
Absolutely.
Okay,
That's
all right,
great. Thank
good,
you.
yep.
Hi, Ray.
Thank you.
Yeah, they're out there.
All right.
Yeah, they said hi to me. Come on in, ladies. Lee and Jack. Is who I see. There might be more, that's just what I
Gotcha.
see.
Good morning.
Hello.
Hi, well, I'm not by myself.
I don't know which one that's on.
I don't know either. Because I thought maybe.
Look at all these funny people.
Here comes trouble.
Yes, purple right here.
No?
Here comes trouble.
And I'm looking at some too.
All right. More?
Well, namely you.
There you go. Well, we're ready for you if you're ready.
Well, the rest of our troops aren't here.
Okay, okay.
But can we wait for them?
Yep.
I mean, you said 10:30.
Yeah, we are just running ahead.
Well, that's good.
Red speedy.
I figured they'd be here by 10:15.
Yeah, well, no, I'm glad, yes.
Yes.
Shall we pass these things out?
Sure, we can do
We
that.
should do some reading.
Give them something to look at.
Yeah, we'll give you something to do.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I pulled these out of the archives, just kind of an overview of what the county has done for
That's
the
okay, I can.
Sure.
museum and
The
the
laser,
map.
I can get Lily.
And what I gave you is what we did last year, our activities. It's
This is county treasurer's checks to the museum since 1989 to 2000. And we're hoping Carol, our treasurer, Carol Rogers, has up-to-date figures.
Did you do that in Park Readers? Oh, great. You do anything?
I know. Steve wants it original. She went, like, that's a lot of learning.
Yes.
That's the most services I just, something else.
smart.
Sharissa, should I give you one of these copies? So
If you have extras, that'd be great. If not, I can make a copy out of what the commissioners have. Take it from you.
Yeah, and I'll get it copied.
Okay. Perfect.
Sharissa, this is totally an aside. You know, the old church has its 110th birthday on
Yes,
Sunday. Did your family go to South Fork?
My grandparents
Your
would
grandparents,
have.
okay.
Yes.
But I didn't think that your mom.
No, the church, I mean, when I was little, the church they'd already consolidated or whatever. I remember moving
I didn't
into
know when your mom
town.
was a little girl, whether they went to church
Possibly,
there.
she might, yeah, possibly did, but,
We're trying to think of some people that went to South Fork. That
yeah.
are still
That are
with
still
us.
here, yeah,
I know, we know Jim Leach was the pastor.
village.
By Bill Leach.
Yeah, mom might remember,
We just didn't know if there was anybody
left.
left.
I hate to say it that way, but
I
yeah.
know, yeah.
Just
I can-
thinking of the Southport community when I was growing up, yeah, there's not very many of them.
Well, if you think of somebody.
I know when we were up, when the Forest Club was up cleaning out or helping Sandy, there was a big plaque or whatever, and there was a few people I recognized in the pictures, the collage that she
Right,
had,
yeah.
but not too many of them, so. Go, thank you. Sorry, I got the copy.
Here comes the lady, here comes the money bag.
Got a present for me, Dad.
Morning. Morning. Do you have papers for them?
Yep.
Okay, you've already handed them out.
Yeah.
So you can hand them yours.
Okay, let me see if we're doing different papers. This is my cars.
What, in?
We did this, you've already had those. Well, we didn't give them to them. You didn't give them to.
No, we have not. No, we have not. That's your job. You didn't want to usurp your authority.
As you say, it's
More of you for you.
Here's our check from the.
Hey, Lee, these numbers we didn't come through. Can I see that?
What,
On this one, the.
Oh, the header
can't
one?
make them out.
That's yours, you took it.
Oh, besides.
Sandy. Sandy.
Yeah.
Yeah, they cut them off, didn't they, when they copied them?
Well, it is.
Well, I think it's 8,000 something or other, and then.
Yeah, it was just,
600.
I think it was, yeah, it was cut off in the files.
The ancient files.
Yeah.
Yet you have to use your imagination for it.
Put a zero there.
Yep, but it's.
All right.
We can't control other people.
We can't control ourselves. so. Carol, you get the mail, right? So there should be a check from him in there one of these days.
Okay.
But should this be proposed and then that?
Well, but this
Yeah, I
is
think
the,
so.
what's that?
The-
Well, yeah, I don't know. Yeah,
But that's in, we have not given a check since 1986.
No, they're just saying historically what was given. No, we give them, you budgeted 4780 in appropriations.
Proposed for 22, and this is.
We're at what?
You budget 4780 in appropriations to go to the historical society.
22.
Oh, there should have said 23. I'm sorry, that's not
Should that be actual? That should be proposed.
proposed. This should be 23 proposed, and this was the actual.
Oh, okay.
I,
All right, well, you might correct that on theirs, and I'll correct
sorry, I
this.
have an error on there. There should say 2023 proposed, and that's the actual. And this is, I'm sorry about that.
It happens.
2023, it should say 22. Is that what you
It's
said?
2023, where it says 22.
22?
Yeah. That should be 23, and down here 23. This is the actual. This can't let me do anything, can it?
I'm sure it's the computer's fault.
Oh, yeah, it's always
Yes, it is.
beautiful. Well, I read over that, but
Of course, I know, that's the way it goes.
I will press it.
But we don't have any of the expenses for the, on the proposed for the, siding.
No, this is for, before we knew we had to get.
Right,
this.
before we- yeah, right,
Because
before
we just
we
make
even
one
knew
of these
that.
once a year. But,
So that adds a lot to that, doesn't it?
yeah, I, these just, the expenses for so far this year. Yeah, they get one.
Give it to them.
Okay.
I'd say give them everything you got, they have.
Okay, vote somewhere.
Sure.
I hope these are right.
Donations.
This says 24. Oh, this is your. Staple too.
Okay.
Oh.
Thank you.
Well, some of that was from the grants, and maybe it was.
I'll do the donations, sales, and that. That's right.
Okay.
Thought we did, 'cause we did, no. No, that came in 24, didn't it? Okay, that's shit. I think it did, it came out the first of the year. And the ninth one, first of this year.
At 1,500.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll put that in there.
But we were saying here that she thought maybe that grant came through in 23, and I said, I
No,
thought it was
it is.
early 24.
Yeah.
It's 24.
Yeah.
I know, I wrote it, or we wrote it way back in the
Just thought I'd do this to show what we've spent.
Scott was checking on that,
And this is.
and I don't know
Yeah, that's
what he ended up finding out. I don't think,
We added them now.
okay.
Do you have another one?
Yeah.
Because
I know,
then
yeah.
Should I just skip this chart or what? I mean, I don't want to back down. We'll make it. We'll get another one when we get up to the hill.
On your repairs on church donations, you got S4, is that supposed to be 24?
Oh, right, 24.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I did this kind of.
It's that computer again.
No, I don't
It's
use that
just that
stuff.
darn computer, it just can't read my mind.
But there's numbers that are missing.
Thank you.
Oh, they can read my
I'll make another copy.
We'll make that. I thought I had. I did too many
I bet that's
ones.
a dollar sign. I bet that's a dollar sign for it. I bet that's not a 20. But they've only gotten 4,900 in donations.
Watch the picture.
I doubt they have.
I know.
That would be my
It's a
guess.
journey. We're on the way.
I was gonna see here.
And we still have to.
Yeah, because back here it has 49.80 for donations on the last page. So that's a dollar sign. Probably missed it and shit.
Should say 23.
Oh, sure. Let's go.
Here, I'll have it down.
Your head swimming with numbers now?
Pardon?
Is your head swimming with numbers now?
Yeah. Here, I'll fill this out for you.
I was like,
Yeah,
yeah,
we're
I was
ready.
like, go ahead.
I think what we are doing there is to let you know what we've done and how we spend our money. And we're fortunate to have grants and memorials that come in, but I guess our thought is that you guys haven't given us any more money for a long time. So we're just hoping maybe somewhere in, you can dig up a treasure chest and possibly up our ante to at least cover our expenses maybe. So that's why we're here. I think it's 4,000 something a year, and it's been that, up 4 down to 3, and we don't know why it went down or why it went back up, but we'd like to request it go up a little more. So that's the reason we're here, and we hope that you can see that we try to be diligent with our funds.
And we're all volunteer.
Yeah, one of those sheets from way back was $5,000 in salary, but we don't salary any anymore. And we're always looking for additional volunteers, so Willie, if you ever want to come up and bring Roger with you, that'd be just fine.
How about I just send him over?
Well, whatever floats your boat.
We bring Friday's help. We always have cookies and
Yeah,
candy.
yeah, candy and cookies. Well, the cookies kind of disappear when I go up there. Because they're in the freezer.
You have a figure in mind?
You're running $7,009.73.
That's for this year,
This
just
year?
for this
Okay.
5 months. And if we finish the year out, probably we would have maybe 3,000 or 4,000 left in our checking account, but
Okay.
you never know what might come up.
Well, we're facing a $60,000 siding
Yeah,
right now.
but we got 22,503.03 for our insurance for the siding. But we weren't told at that time that we would get a second check for that. Is that right?
I guess Scott had, well, he told us that if we keep track, we're hoping to have volunteers take the siding off. And Travis Milne's gonna put it on with the crew. And I think it's $60,000. And
60, yeah, 60.
And we were told that if we keep track of every screw and bolt and siding and whatever, and turn that into the insurance company, that they'll come back to us with another $21,000.
Recoverable depreciation, is that what they're telling you?
I don't know, that's what that's all Scott said.
Sometimes once it's
Yeah.
done, they give you what they call recoverable depreciation, and that's what it sounds like. I'm not sure on that.
We hadn't heard that till last week, so we're all kind of like,
Really?
That's good news.
well, I mean, yeah, we
But
wanna
it's
make sure it's.
still loses short.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and we have gotten 2 grants.
Okay.
Hanson granted us 10,000 and the Community Foundation granted us 10,000.
Okay.
So,
So we got about 40.
yeah, we're replacing it with cement siding, not
Right.
vinyl anymore.
Yeah.
Which I think is what the insurance gave us, replacement for
For
vinyl.
vinyl.
But we're doing cement.
Is there labor, your volunteer hours?
Well, I don't know, I'll probably put it in as in-kind services.
We'll
It's
check
in
it and make sure.
Well,
it's
yes,
in
we'll
time,
track that.
So make ours.
Yeah, because it's written into the grant anyway, that we are gonna have so many hours of in-kind.
And I don't know how insurance companies look at that, but we'll still keep track of it for the grants.
Yeah.
Right.
And then we'll,
But here's my question about that, I was thinking about it this morning. Like, when we go back and say, well, here were our extra expenses, should we say that we got 20,000 in grants and subtract that from what we asked from the county, from the insurance? That thought just struck me, because we weren't quite sure.
You give them all the receipts from what you do, that way, it's,
do we have to give them the receipt of
20,000.
20,000 from grants?
I think you give them the receipt of the cement siding, all the screws and everything.
Yeah.
I don't think you need to,
To
yeah,
include
do all
grant
this.
money.
Okay,
There was 10,000 from the Hanson, I didn't get who the other 10,000 was.
from our community foundation.
Community Foundation, okay.
Cheyenne County. We have one check in hand, community.
Okay,
We
And
don't
we'll
have
get hands
Hanson's in hand yet. but-
that's really good.
I'll be in the mail.
How big was the grants?
10,000, 10,000.
10 and 10.
10 and 10.
God bless the community foundation.
I know, because we didn't know at the time that we applied for those grants that,
We would get
that we were
it.
going to get more insurance.
And then just one place here shows Grant Cheyenne County Foundation, 1,500.
That's
That
for
was-
something,
that was
that's
for
another.
The
that's for
mural on the
lighting.
outside of the
Oh.
museum, we
Lighting.
lit that. And that was earlier this
Too
year.
many figures.
Yeah. Because we hadn't gotten the $10,000 yet, we just got it this morning.
Our next little thing is the Cherry Creek encampment sign took it on the chin during the windstorm. So Colby Sign has taken that, have they
It's
not?
off.
Yes.
And what's the estimated cost on that?
Janet knows.
2,600,
2,600?
and we've already given them 1,300, we had to give half down, and then they're working on it.
And then the Ron Evans sign took a little bit on the chin with weather, and the guys that made that,
It's gone, it's been
gone,
taken down
and
and
they're
it's
going to
being
repair
repaired.
that. So, and whether they're gonna charge us or what, I don't know that we know.
I don't think they are, I think they'll replace it this time.
Yeah. It was beginning to rust, and it was brand new and paid,
Well, it was that hailstorm last July that,
that chipped it a little bit. So, anyway,
Last I heard, Scott was checking in on if that, we were gonna get that on insurance.
oh,
Those
the
are
Ron
going on
Evans
it
sign.
now.
Yeah,
They were
Cherry
Terry
Creek.
Creek sign.
they're gonna add it to the insurance,
Right.
it wasn't before.
It was like 10
Yeah.
cents per hundred on estimated value or something like that. So,
Anyway, we have a lot of irons in the fire.
Yeah.
And if you can't keep track, it's no surprise, because we can't either.
I thought it was your job.
Well,
So,
together we are one brain,
Almost.
almost.
so I need to see if I got these numbers right. So 22,50303 is what the insurance is giving you, correct?
Right.
You've got 10,000, this is what people are giving. Hanson's doing 10,000, Community Foundation's doing 10,000. We're looking at possibly $21,000 in recoverable depreciation. So the difference is $16,496.97.
And we have some other donations.
Yeah, we have donations coming in, we have.
They're here, I think Carol has them listed.
49.80 for other donations.
To date.
49.80?
Yeah, on that last sheet.
Yeah, today, that's,
And we're having this shindig on Sunday in hopes to, birthday party for the church, it'll be
Right.
100 and what?
The other-
10.
110.
The other-
So we're hoping we'll have some more donations.
Right. The other 1,300 that is gonna be, or do you guys, where's that coming out? Is that coming out of the donations?
no, it's gonna
Yeah.
come out general fund, just general.
Just
fund.
general fund.
Okay. I just wanna make sure I'm on the same page.
So anyway, if you could grant us 10,000 too, we'd be pretty happy. Oh, no, you're not a foundation.
On a steady basis, right.
Oh, dear.
Oh, Willie can take it out of his pocket, I know.
Yeah.
You know, it serves our community very well, our museum, and we get lots of visitors from out of state, sometimes from out of the country.
Yes.
Exactly.
So, we all volunteer up there, from like now from Tuesday to Saturday,
From 10 to
from 10 to
4.
4, so.
That's a big deal. We have a lot of fun finding volunteers down here to motorcycles.
And this year we had
Thank
6
you.
school groups come, and we did programs for them, and we've had 4 meetings of different civic clubs, and Head Start came, and the homeschool children came, and so it's not just sitting there, we're busy promoting the museum.
Well, and Janet and Sandy do programs at the village.
Yes.
She writes them, they present them, and so we pull in the village and assisted living with doing things also. So,
And there's not very many of us.
you're looking at it.
Yeah.
Well, there are 2 more. The Hickards from Bird City. I think they're manning the museum as we
Are they?
speak, because it's supposed to be open at 10 o'clock, yeah.
When you're having that clothing Kyla lady come back again, aren't you, the one that?
Yes.
I said, I really wanted to go the last time and I wasn't able to.
Yes.
Just come and visit with her when she's here, it's
Oh,
really.
I would love to, I would really, I
Yeah.
told Marcia the other day, I would love to come up and visit with
Yeah.
her. That
We'll let you know when
intrigues
she
me so
comes.
much.
She's
Please
gonna
do,
come
it
again.
intrigues me so
Yeah.
much.
I think in the fall.
Yeah, she's coming.
She's full of information.
And Sharissa's 4-H club helped clean things up and weed eat and spray, kill it and don't come back around the foundations. And, you know, that was a big
Like
help.
holes.
I have done it, but my body says, so, the kids did.
Retired.
Retired.
Yeah, I guess.
So I guess going back to Roger's question, I don't think you really answered it. Do you have a figure that you're requesting?
Is that what we need, is a figure?
Well, I think so they kinda,
We budgeted 4780.
right. If you're wanting more than that,
If you
you
want
have
more,
it.
we need to be working on the
Right,
budget.
okay.
Yeah.
We're budgeting right now.
That's why we're here, yes.
Yeah.
We heard rumors.
I figured you did. Not
Well,
everybody
we've never
comes
talked
in
about
here.
We've never talked.
10,000, we'll go with that. If you can do that, we'll be
Because
fine.
what we give them barely covers their utilities, I'm just looking at that.
I know. Well, do we need to come back with an actual number we would like? We didn't know how to do.
We just know it hasn't been raised.
That would help us a lot if you, I mean, if we do everything we can do, we might not be able to meet it.
Like,
Yeah.
Well, if we look at our
Their
expenses, you know,
expenses.
that's for the first part of.
And you know, we have heat and air now, and that costs money, but we can be open more and it's like our house. So that costs more money.
23 is actually
But
expensive.
I don't know what the.
And if at all possible, if we could get it sooner, because we have another budget meeting the 13th.
13 yeah.
Well, you know, when we look at our actual expenses for last year, they were about
That way we
$10,000.
can-
We have a
put-
meeting after, so we can.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that would,
If you- that'd be
that's what we
great.
could go by.
And I guess that's
I
kind of what
think
we're
so.
thinking.
A
if
more
we could
idea
cover
of
our
what you would
expenses.
really like to see or hope for, then they kind of have a better idea of. I mean, this is all great, I think they, yeah.
On that one sheet I gave you was the expenses and
Right.
income from January to May, so you can see we've spent like 7,000 already for expenses. And they don't get cheaper.
No,
Because I assume the museum's somewhat air conditioned, right?
Yes.
So you'll have AC type for the
Yeah.
summer.
7,500 or
are you guys 501c3?
We are.
Good, I
Yeah,
thought,
oh, definitely.
And
good.
let's just shoot a figure, 75 to 8. 7,500 to 8, and anything you can get in between there. Because that's about what our expenses are. And I guess
Because
that's
you can imagine since 1990, how much
Oh, yeah.
things have gone up.
Yeah, so
And
like I say,
we give a lot of our own money, all of us don't. A lot.
Don't we all?
We do.
You know how that goes.
so if you can put something in writing for us.
Okay, we'll do that,
Okay.
Appreciate that.
and we'll get it back to Sharissa either today or tomorrow.
Thank you for your time.
Yes, appreciate it.
Thank you.
Well, thank you.
Difficult,
Come visit us.
I got some stuff I wanna bring to you guys.
Oh, wonderful.
Great.
We have a lot of departments and every one of them,
I know money.
cost of living goes up. and
Absolutely.
It's just,
I know, it's
how many
horrendous.
people jump us, boy, my taxes go up.
Yeah.
And we're not vital to anything, I mean, we're just a luxury.
Well, no, it's
Yeah, you are vital.
Absolutely.
Well, we have to
History
keep
is
this
very
alive,
vital.
don't we?
Absolutely, very, very.
Well, and we are a tourist attraction.
Yes.
You know.
So we have people coming in the course just in general. I had some this week wanting, they're doing genealogy and their great-great-grandparents farmstead and they wanna know who owns it, you know, where it is, who owns it now. I mean, it amazes me,
Yeah.
the genealogy
Yeah.
type stuff that people come here and
Uh-huh.
you guys are the best resource.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're the historical
Right.
museum and stuff are the best resource for that.
And it is one of the nicest ones for a long way around.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for all.
Thank
your
you,
time.
guys.
Thank you, guys.
And we will do everything.
We'll bring you some Tylenol if you have a headache. Budgeting.
They might after the 13th, maybe bring some care packages. That'll maybe incentive for them.
What?
I just take those before I come up.
I bet you do.
And maybe something a little stronger.
Well, yeah, I'm sure Willie has a flask in his back pocket. Thank you, Commissioner. Thank you.
Thanks for coming in.
And so you want us to
Good to see you.
support?
I'll shake your hand.
All right. Thank you.
I don't like it for the transitions.
Okay, so you're,
All right.
okay.
Yeah, I guess I just.
All right.
Carry on, gentlemen, we thank you for your efforts.
My intern's at the office, if you want to drop it off right here, get away.
Okay.
Trailer's rolling out.
No, don't do that.
Okay. Well, that's really neat, those foundations are doing.
Around $8,000 in the notice.
I got 75 to 8, yeah,
I'll see if that's what they come back with, but I'll be sure to,
yeah.
I'm sure they will, and then I will pass it on.
Okay, and then, Chris wants us to sign, see if we'd sign these letters of support for funding from, we sent to this from the Thresher Association.
And these are all the same? I mean, that's different. Did Roger see these?
Not yet, no.
Okay, I'm gonna hand him one, I'll have Trish. One. These look the same.
Yeah, they're just letters of support.
Are you applying for a grant? Is that what you're doing? For
Yeah,
funding?
and from like grants and.
I just have
Okay.
letters of support, I don't think any more than that, that I'm aware of.
Yeah, I have no problem signing that.
Go ahead and use for them.
And above, right?
Yeah.
We're gonna reach from this way. Chicken please, great. Never heard of a champion grant.
Pardon?
Never heard of the champion grant.
There's lots and lots and lots out there.
Okay.
Someone willing to
Right.
write them and look for them.
Gotcha.
Any two of these?
It's the same one, you know, I just,
I think they send them to different people. She sends them off to different.
yeah, I didn't want to kind of fill out the numbers.
Oh.
I'd already done it once.
You have anything?
What?
You have anything?
I don't think so. I'm double checking. I don't have any more to my knowledge.
I move we adjourn.
Second.
Beat you to it, then.
It's been moved and seconded to adjourn. All in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Well, have a good weekend, guys.
Don't forget to call on